Hello, in this video I will give you a quick look at BoardDocs, how to navigate the website, and how to create agendas and minutes. So first we will open up the BoardDocs link. I have this saved in my toolbar so that it is easy to access. This is the home page of BoardDocs, so it has all the district information. To log in, you'll click the little person icon in the top right corner. You'll have to log in with credentials the district admin gave you. These will be separate from the portal credentials. All right, once you've logged in, again, it'll default to the district information. To select the committee you want to create an agenda for, you'll click the little house button in the top right corner. You'll see a list of all the district and other college committees listed here. Find the committee you want to create an agenda for. So you'll see all the previous meetings on the left-hand side. And to create a new to create a new agenda, you can do a couple different things. You can duplicate a previous meeting. If you know you're going to have similar items on the agenda, you can duplicate it that way. You can duplicate all attachments. You can unselect certain items that you know that you won't have again, and then you click duplicate. You can also create a template. So I have an OC Curriculum Committee template, and I can copy that template as a draft. So these are items that any agenda for curriculum committee could have, and if I know that we don't have technical changes or deactivations, I just unselect those boxes. You can also start from scratch. So in the meetings tab, you select draft, and then the little hamburger over to the left, new draft meeting. So you'll have to give all sorts of information, the date, the name of the meeting, a little brief description of it, and then there's some settings, the numbering, whether it's public or private. And then you can save that draft, and you'll see it on the list on the left. To add items to your agenda, you'll click on the item here. You'll select View Agenda. You'll select a new category. You can rename that category, so Call to Order. You can add a new agenda item, rename the item, and that's how you add categories and items to an agenda. To add minutes to the agenda, once you've created the agenda, you'll select the Add Minutes function, and you have regular editing tools up at the top. You can load your agenda in the top right-hand side. This will give some basic information and all of your categories and items listed. What I tend to do with minutes is I have formatted my minutes in a particular way. With bolding, I have the members listed up at the top. I have whether it's an action item and bullets and colons and things like that. So what I typically do is copy a previous meeting's minutes, and I paste them into the new minutes I'm creating, and then I edit this text to be consistent with the other meeting. You can add minutes to an agenda. So if I look at my January 25th meeting, I view my agenda, approval of the minutes is item 1.4. You'll see there's a link here, a hyperlink to the December 14th minutes. And then you can pull them up. Now the way to do that when you are taking your minutes. For instance, the January 25th minutes, if I open the edit window, you have to select released here in order for that link to work. So once you're done editing your minutes, check released, and then when you are creating your meeting draft, you will add an item. We'll edit that. We'll say this item is approval of minutes. Select that it's minutes in the type, and then you'll have the option to attach the minutes. So I can select the February 8th or the January 25th meeting minutes below. And now they're linked. Again, I highly recommend setting up a template that you can easily use. You'll notice sometimes the page takes a while to load. These dots in the top left corner are indicating that the page is loading. So if I try to do anything while those dots are going, it won't work. So this is my template. I highly recommend starting with a template, creating all of the items you typically see on your agenda, and then creating a draft from that template, or using an active meeting and duplicating that. And then with minutes, again, I recommend once you establish a formatting that you like, copying and pasting it from a previous meeting and then editing that text in that format for the minutes that you're currently taking. When you're ready to make your meeting public, you'll open your draft and then you will right-click your draft and you will select Make Active. Once you've done that, you can use the little share icon in the right-hand side. You'll click Copy URL. It'll show the little link icon, and then you can paste that and send it out to everybody in your meeting. And that's BoardDocs.